What's up, everybody? This is Rob Shack. So today we're going to be doing the final secret version of the Siege of Osaka mission in my Samurai Warriors 1 edit character North tier walkthrough. Mouthful. But be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Help me get to 1,000 subs. That's the hope. We are at, as of this recording, 547. So we're getting there. Goal is to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. So let's make that happen. 14% of my viewers are subscribed, so that's why I ask. But anyway, what I'm going to do today is we're going to go through, I'm going to show you how to unlock the final secret mission on the Siege of Osaka Castle in the summer on the Sanada side. There's a whole other version of this level when you play on the enemy side, but for now we're just doing the Sanada side. So the final mission is an interesting one of the most interesting missions on this level. It's the Assist the Teramusi Akashi Army level. And so what we have to do with this one is basically fail Yukimura getting back to the main camp. So there's a few ways to go about doing this, but I'm going to kind of mess around with this a little bit. We have to basically fail that mission, and so what I'm going to try to do at first, we're going to basically play through it normally, get these two dudes to charge.
Good. Lure out the other battalion as well.
Shot by muskets.
A difficult opponent.
Begin the attack.
And then we're going to, from here, absolutely destroyed by everything. I'm not super worried about it because I have a lot of health and everything, but it's just annoying when my troops get kind of beat up a little bit. But yeah, we're going to do this, also do the cannons. Those two missions are both you have to get those missions to have Yukimura start returning to camp. If you don't do those, he won't return to camp. They'll just be a different level completely. Normally I want to keep that Suzuki dude alive, but I'm not going to this time. We're going to get rid of these two generals here, just because they're really annoying. And then I'm going to take out these cannons. And then this is where the missions will get a little bit more interesting. Just trying to like live here. I'm going to get on my horse and just go. I was going to kill that other general, but I'm not going to yet. I'll come back to him. Just don't want to lose any. Don't want these cannons to get anywhere. Sometimes when you're on the horse like this, you can unintentionally knock people off the cannons. It's very confusing. I don't really know what causes it. It seems very random, but every once in a while you can knock the dude off the cannon really quickly, and it makes your life a lot easier as the player. But then sometimes you have to do what I just did there, where you have to manually come in there and actually destroy it. It's not too bad. So we lost that general. It's not that bad to lose that general. He really is just terrible in every way. That general just cannot catch a break. It's really strange how bad that general is, so like you don't have to worry about losing that dude. But yeah, this is where we're gonna get rid of the other two cannons. I don't know what the other one's doing. It seems like it's just kind of taking its sweet time, so I'm just gonna get rid of this general here. Our hope is to lose enough stuff on the other side of the map, the side where Yukimura is going to try to run towards. We want to leave as much stuff over there as possible so that our side, so that Yukimuraしand can't get there quickly. That's literally what we're trying to do right now, by just kind of taking our time. We're going to keep Goto here alive. So I'm going to just run over here and assist him, because I just like when generals live. Obviously, that's the hope, and so when we're planning on intentionally losing a general, we want to try to keep them alive. Real quick, I'm going to do a save here. Just because you don't want to lose too much stuff, and you want to, in case Yukimura gets killed or anything weird. And so we're just going to kind of...
At this late juncture.
Wait a bit. I'm assuming, I can't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure this is the moment where
We are surrounded.
we can't even let Yukimura succeed. Like there's some versions of this level. I think if you play as Yukimura, you can stall after Yukimura. After Yukimura does his thing where he attempts and Masamune pops up, you can fail that one, and I think it still works. But I think with this, you have to literally just not even try to help him, and he has to just lose.
Difficult opponent.
And that's it. So I'm only going to be over here to help out this dude right on our team here. Mr. Goto, whatever his last name or first name is. And then, yeah, we're just going to move on back. If he gets towards that general there, I'm gonna help him out. But for now, I'm just kind of hoping that he doesn't do that. I don't want him to get there, so I'm gonna stall by leaving a lot of units alive here. The more units that are alive, obviously, here, the better, the longer it takes for Goto to come over. Because Goto will just charge like a fool down into places he shouldn't go, which is really hilarious. So now we're just gonna kind of sit here and wait. For a little bit here, just to kind of see what we need to do here. I think what I might do is actually I will just go ahead and defeat that general down there, because Goto will move eventually. So just so that I'm not standing here and not doing anything, I'm gonna just go ahead and move and try to weaken some of the stuff here as I come through here. Yeah, so Katsunaga Mori's morale should start to drop. Obviously, his morale will drop more and more because of the fact that his stuff is just getting pulverized now. And if Yukimura ever starts struggling, then yeah, obviously go over there and help him. But I think he'll be able to kind of just sit there for a while. And if he's fighting that general under this dude right here, then maybe you should. But I don't think that dude's general is going to actually ever get there. So I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go over here. We can kill this general, help out with the Goto guy, kind of basically set the map up so that we still can kind of win. You obviously don't want to lose everything, because then it's a struggle bus. But yeah. So we're gonna go this way. Gonna get rid of this gate here. What I'll probably do is then go run up to, I'm hoping that eventually we lose, I think his name is Danamon Bon, who's the officer of Katsunaga. His morale is plummeting, so I don't expect that general to last very long, but we're just going to kind of do this, and what I want to do is help out Yukimura indirectly by running over here and defeating that officer of that general, which is why we're doing this. I could defeat the general, but I just kind of want to leave as many of these generals alive as possible. I think technically only Tadamasa Honda needs to be alive, but I think I just play it safe and just focus on keeping Goto alive in the middle, which as of right now, he's won his battle and he's not fighting anything anymore, so that's good. And then Yukimura is just slowly fighting in this area. I want to get rid of this general just to weaken the morale of this person. Just because the last thing you want to do is have Yukimura be so weak by the end of the game that you can't do anything.
Officer defeated!
That's not what you want.
Well done.
Now what I want to do is also, just because I'm curious, I'm going to go over to Goto and see how much health he has left.
surrounded.
Here I come!
Do not falter! We can still win!
Alright, so we just lured that dude. This is not the way to do this. I know this is not the way to do this, but we just lured whatever his name is all the way up towards Katsunaga Mori. So now we're just going to sit here and wait. That was a long process, but we just lured him all the way straight to our general. Hopefully he takes him out, and then we'll just keep luring this dude into the inner parts of the main camp. That's what it takes to fail it, is you have to get somebody to go into the main camp. I think you can, the easier way to do this is just to let Goto die to the general who starts moving there. That's the real way to do this. But if this doesn't work, then I'm just gonna start over. But I'm pretty sure all you have to do is just let Goto loose, and that general will move and attack the main camp that way, and then you don't have to do this painful process that I'm going through right now, which is literally luring a general from where he spawned all the way to the general on the inside of the map. Once Katsunaga dies, then that gate opens up and we'll lure him again into the inner parts of the camp, and then it'll actually work. So that's what it takes. Basically, that's the only way to fail this mission, is to get somebody on the enemy side to get into the middle of the camp soon enough that this happens. It's the only way.
There is no way these gates will open. I will not be able to meet with
Yeah,
the Lord.
see, here we go. Well, there we go, we did it.
Help the Tokugawa conquer the land. Imbeciles! Our only objective is to show the world the might of the Date clan. Forward!
Enemy defeated!
Amazingly, we pulled it off. So now we're just gonna wait for the Akashi army to pop up, and then we'll be fine.
Forward!
And there they are.
It is too late for reinforcements. But I suppose we should be grateful.
And what's funny is the Akashi army is actually pretty good. Like, they have a lot of stuff. So, yeah, you want to run in here and you want to get rid of
Is that right? Our men are still fighting.
Hideo, or you want to get rid of the Honda guy, and then that's all good to go. But you have to be careful because obviously,
We are surrounded.
I'm nervous for what's his name? Yukimura, because he's fighting that general. So you're gonna want to come here, get rid of Tanamasa Honda quickly as he moves, and then you'll save him.
Falter! We can still win!
Stay out of my way! Enemy officer defeated!
Alright.
Just have to one-up them
So
now,
we succeeded in rescuing Akashi army here. So now we're going to head over to Yukimura and make sure he does not die. Because we don't want to lose him.
All units charge. Show them the power of the Toyotomi.
I knew this would be the outcome. Hanzo, what news?
All is ready.
All units charge! Eradicate the Toyotomi!
So we're going to do one more quick save here. This probably isn't going super well, honestly, but we're doing as best as we can. We got the mission. We didn't even save that dude either. So yeah, literally the best option here is just let Goto die. But Katsunaga being the one that dies also helps, because Yukimura has that dialogue where he mentions that. So that's kind of cool.
The enemy is strong. Stay alert.
Stay out of my way!
The world shall witness the power of the Sanada clan.
You must be
Enemy officer defeated! Stay out of my way!
We won't be far behind. Difficult opponent.
What we're gonna do is one more restart. So what I'm gonna do is keep Akashi alive. That's probably really important to do. So I'm gonna just do one quick reload here, and then from here, we'll just finish the level out and do everything the way we need to do. But I just wanted to make, I didn't want Akashi to die since that was the whole point of this video. So we're gonna keep him alive. But I'm gonna go running over there and get rid of him. Get rid of Toto first, because I'm already here, and then get rid of the Date army, so that Akashi doesn't die, since literally that's the whole reason why we're here, why we did this level. We want to keep the dude alive that we made the video for.
The enemy is strong. Stay alert. the Sanada clan!
Enemy officer defeated!
Let us use the momentum we have gained here.
Difficult opponent.
Well, that actually worked out well. We got rid of all the generals over here. And we're gonna come running over here and get rid of Date before he kills the Akashi general we spawned in.
Let us use the momentum we have gained here.
That's interesting. There was no... I thought there was gonna be a mission to rescue Yukimura, but that didn't happen this time. So that's good. One less thing to worry about. Kunoichi's gonna be alive. She'll be fine. So that's good too, I guess. But we're just gonna try to keep Akashi alive so that he can move along and keep... This Masamune guy is driving me nuts here. We'll keep working on him. Then get rid of him, then we'll have successfully rescued the Akashi. Because they, for some reason, think it's smart to charge Date. I don't know why. Alright. So that's everybody. Cleared out the entire level here. Gonna do a quick save because I don't know how much health everybody has.
No chance! Stay out of my way!
Alright. Well, what I'm probably going to do is instead of doing my trademark running around and getting all the gates on my side, I'm going to just defeat some of the enemy generals that are keeping Ieyasu's morale so high so that Yukimura doesn't die, because I don't want that to happen either. So we're just going to kind of, you know, pull some audibles here, get rid of some generals that we can do things a little out of order from the way I normally do them, but it's because I want to keep that general alive and keep Yukimura alive. I want to win.
Enemy officer defeated! Pretty
Alright.
good there.
Supply depot is ours, but it doesn't matter. They don't care about that in this one.
Here I come!
Gate here is ours. Ieyasu got a big chunk of his troop morale taken away there, so that's good. We're gonna keep moving. Eventually, Yukimura gets troops that actually, you know, help him, which is what's happening right now. His units are actually spawned. Of course, what's hilarious is nobody else is moving. Literally nobody. Kunoichi's with him, which is fantastic, but literally the rest of the Toyotomi isn't even helping. Again, so stupid. He even said it. The commander even said, everyone charge, and nothing happens. So it's just, this level's hard when you don't do it exactly the way it's supposed to. It's hard anyway. This is a very challenging level in the game because of the fact that, you know, your whole side just gets destroyed. I mean, historically, the Toyotomi don't live.
Enemy officer defeated!
They don't survive this. So that's why it's this way. That's why this level is so much harder when you're playing as the Toyotomi. But we're just gonna keep finishing up these gates. Get rid of these other generals. There's one more general to get rid of. And once we do that, then we'll be in a good spot here.
Here I come!
actually is completely garbage. She just misses so often. And then the camera angle's all messed up and you can't see anything. It's really disorienting. But it's funny.
I come forth!
Okay, now they're moving. Everybody's coming now. There we go. It takes them a while to realize, like, we're supposed to help, and they just don't do that. So stupid.
The enemy is strong. Stay alert.
Let's see how much health.
I come forth!
Yukimura's still full health, so he should have something. The Akashi guy has 4 bodyguards, which is impressive, so he's doing alright. So I think we're gonna be fine. I won't talk anymore after this. Hope this was helpful. This is one of the ways to unlock the Teraguchi Akashi level. The easier way is just to let Goto die, I guess. And actually, no, I think this was the way to do it. Because Yukimura really likes Katsunaga Mori, so I guess what really could happen is when Yukimura gets there and Katsuyori or Katsunaga talks about
Ieyasu, prepare to
storming
die.
and like saying you must help him hold off the enemy, like all of
I
that.
command you!
That must be like when if Katsumori dies there. Actually, I don't really know, honestly. I don't really know what's the best way to do it. I think what I did is fine. You can lure generals if they're off their horses pretty easily. Just let them hit you sometimes, and then you'll be fine. That's one way to do it. A little bit unorthodox, but it works. It's fine. I mean, you saw how I did it. It wasn't that hard to move him that far. It wasn't that hard to push him all that way, because you literally just parry, walk around him, and then he'll just follow you and swing at you. And at this point, you should have a strong enough character that it doesn't hurt you that much. So that's what I did. It wasn't too bad. And then we were here. So yeah, hope this helped. Thank y'all for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Help me get to 1,000 subs. And y'all are awesome. Peace.
I shall hold nothing back.
Now, attack!
I come forth!
Here I come!
You have come this far, only to die.
No chance! No chance! Here I come! No chance! No chance! No chance! No chance! No chance! No chance! No chance!
I shall hold nothing back.
Enemy officer defeated! We'll just have to one-up them now, won't we? No chance! No chance! Stay out of my way! Stay out of my way! Stay out of my way! Enemy officer defeated!
I have carried this burden a long time, but it is over.
I'm getting stronger every day! Lord Yukimura, your spirit brought everyone together. This victory wouldn't have been possible without you.
No. In my mind, I had conceded defeat. I did not think that we could win. I thought only of dying honorably in battle. This drink I dedicate to you, who never once doubted our victory. You are truly one chosen by the heavens.